Hi guys, Shopper back once again with another mint in box for TokuToyStore.com, and today we're looking at Kamen Rider Lazer Turbo. This is Lazer's second form that he gains after he dies. Clearly he gets better, but no, obviously Kamen Rider Lazer was a goofy concept because he henshins into a bike. Henshining into a bike isn't the greatest transformation, so I'm glad that eventually he did get a standard form akin to the level 2s of Exade, Snipe and Brave. The box is pretty interesting because immediately I'm noticing what looks to be Lazer's logo, which I'm not sure has been on any of the others, but it must have been. Right? Oh yeah, there it is. Huh, weird. He also has like bike tracks along the top, which is kind of fun. And it's just a generally nice package with pictures of the suit, the toy, and the X-Aid figures. But yeah, that's about it for the box, so let's take a look at the figure itself. And here is Kiryu Kujo in the Lazer Turbo form. He's a bikey man from a bikey gang, and he looks absolutely fantastic. I have to say, I think Lazer Turbo is one of my favourite Exade suits. It takes all of the elements of Lazer's bike form and just puts it on a humanoid body, and it works. It works just as well as the other lads in the group, and I just love it. Weirdly, his backpack looks like a cat. But as this is part of the RKF line, you can expect a nice ball jointed head, some nice movement in the arms, very good rotations overall. It's a little hindered by his shoulder pads, but that's okay. He's got a bicep swivel, hinged elbow, swivel in the wrists, a ab crunch with a noticeable gap in the chest like every other Exade figure, ball jointed hips, deep knee joint and feetsy ball joints. The details are all really nice, really crisp paint applications of the lines on his body, and overall just a great looking figure. Now in terms of accessories, this guy has a variation of his Gashikon Sparrow, this time in their scythe form, or in its scythes form, because it has two scythes that make up the Gashikon Sparrow bow, and because of his peg in hand, holding things hands, you can hold them with a decent degree of grip, and with the articulation you can get some really fun dynamic posing out of him. I don't think there's like any particular pose he struck while wielding these, but you can just go nuts with it. His alternate hands are a, dare I say, rather plain pair of idle hands. Like, they'll be good for gesturing, but I can't think of any time that Kiryu was all about this. Like, maybe you could have them on his hips, and he's trying to explain to Exade why Exade should ride him, which is actual dialogue. You can't bring me up on that. But yeah, they're weird, but again, at the same time, they're kind of nice. It's nice to have just some neutral hands. Like, if you're not going to go nuts with his posing, you can just have him stand calmly, like he's waiting for the bus, or just have him behind his back, like have him all prim and proper. I don't know what you use these hands for, but they're there, and you could probably swap them out with any of the other Exade riders for a good time. Overall, I think Lazer Turbo is a really fun toy on its own, and I think is a great addition to an Exade lineup of RKF figures. So I highly recommend picking them up for yourself. and you can do that by heading over to tokutoystore.com, where you'll find him for £24.99. As always, I've been Sharpo, this has been Kamen Rider Lazer Turbo, and I'll catch you guys next game for another Mint in Box.